Hey guys, Chad Taverny here with Vantage Point Outdoors, and this morning I just wanted to give you a few tips on ground hunting. You know, I don't think ground hunting gets enough play in today's hunting media, and it's a great way to take deer, and it's a great way to keep you mobile and keep you in the game and always hunting fresh sign. You know, a lot of big deer fall each year to guys who get out and hunt off the ground, and there's a couple things you can do to help make yourself a better ground hunter. The first thing I like to do is I always like to wear some kind of a three-dimensional leaf suit or a ghillie suit. In this case this morning, I'm wearing my new 3D leaf suit from ASAT Outdoors. I tell you what, this is an awesome all-season, all-terrain pattern which will help keep your human outline invisible to deer and other animals. And ground hunting can be a great way to get in close to game. Another thing I like to do is I like to get behind a tree, and I like to pick a tree that's just about the same width as my upper body or my torso. This way here, depending on which way the deer come in, I can maneuver around the tree and get myself into the best position to not only keep myself concealed, but to make the shot. And don't make sure that you don't pick too big of a tree, because if you pick too big of a tree, now you have to start using your lower body, or like in my example, I'm on my knees most of the times. If I'm behind too big of a tree, now I gotta start moving my knees around to get around that tree. That's just that much more movement, that much more noise you're making, and it's going to increase your likelihood of getting picked off. And another tip is don't get too close to that tree. I like to keep at least a full arm's distance away from the tree. This way here, when I've got my arrow knocked on my bow, I can get around that tree, depending on which way the deer come in. So there's just a few tips for you on ground hunting. Alright guys, there you have it. Just a few tips on ground hunting and a few things I like to do which help increase my chances of taking deer off the ground. I want to thank you for tuning in as always, and I'll see you next time right here on the VPO Minute.